So you're thinking about moving to Kansas City or investing in Kansas City? Well, we've got you covered. On this episode over here, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this house behind us here. It is a house that has been refurbished. A lot of work has been done to it. As you can tell, it's an older home, but we're going to go do a complete walkthrough, a walk around the property, and point out all the things that this company went ahead and did to this property before putting it on the market. This is a strictly value add play, completely remodeled, completely rehabbed. It's on the market for sale now. But before we go ahead and jump into the specifics, I'll share with you a bunch of details, a bunch of great information that will be very useful for you guys if you're looking to do the same thing to your personal property before putting it on the market, or you've got a property or looking for a property that you want to rehab and flip for yourself. So stick with us to the end because we've got a lot of great information to share with you guys that you're going to find very useful and helpful. Let's get into this. If this is the first time your channel, we really appreciate you guys coming out. Please click like and subscribe down below. All the information is in the description below. If you've been to the channel before and you're checking in with us again, we really appreciate you guys coming back. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you like, you don't like. If you guys need some help with something, it doesn't matter. We're here to help you guys in any capacity that you guys need for all your real estate needs. So make sure and hit the bell icon down below so you guys get notifications immediately once we add new videos to the channel. My name is Fernando Marquez, and I'm a licensed agent with United Kansas City Real Estate. Get calls and emails and texts from people like you all the time looking to move to Kansas City, invest in Kansas City, first-time buyer, looking for land for their forever home, anything in the real estate realm, particularly investment properties, which is something that we're going to focus on heavily. A little bit about myself. I've been an investor for 8 years. We flip properties, we wholesale properties, we have a bunch of rentals. We're always looking for value-add properties ourselves as a company. So whether you're looking for an investment property right away, it doesn't matter if it's a week, next week, you're kicking tires, you're looking for something, you want to meet up with somebody like myself that has some experience in this arena, or you're just looking for information about the Kansas City market, we've got you covered. We got tons of experience in all these aspects of investing, and we would be more than happy to share this information with you guys. So send us a text, an email, a phone call, or better yet, set up a Zoom call and share tons of information with you guys. So as I mentioned before, we are in Kansas City, Missouri. We're in the Northland, or what's called the Northland of Kansas City, Missouri, which is north of the Missouri River. We are in Clay County, Missouri. Let's go ahead. We're going to do a full walkthrough all around the property, highlight some points before we actually go inside the property. So one of the first things I noticed particularly are the cedar shutters. Okay, that's a really nice touch on properties as opposed to like the plastic big box store ones. Those cost maybe a little bit more, but it's not that difficult to find someone to be able to get that done for you. You can also do it a little bit less expensive instead of going with cedar, and you go with a cedar tone treated lumber. So these right here have 4 slats across each other. I've seen them as small as 2, but it all depends on the type of or the size of the house. And another little tidbit when it comes to those, if you're doing this for your own house and you're going to keep it long term, I highly suggest you take those, if it's cedar, to get them sealed. Okay, that way they don't turn color very fast and you don't have to worry about maintaining those. So another thing that comes out of the garage doors, you can tell these are newer garage doors. For this year of build, they would have been wood, thin, and there would have been 4 windows across the top. This also has vinyl siding, so that's one aspect of it that's really good. It's maintenance free. It was not vinyl siding. It also has newer upgraded gutters, which is awesome. It has a newer roof. And one of the things I always look for when I look at the roof, if you start looking at it just on the angle right here, there are no roof shingles curling up. So that's always a good sign, right? So we've got newer vinyl windows. We got a newer outside light, and you can tell right here that these concrete steps were replaced, at least right up to that stoop over there. Okay, this brick outside was painted. Usually, there's a lot of different things you can do with other than paint. There's a lot of designs. Whitewashing which is what that looks like. I really like that touch myself. That door, well, we'll get into that door here. Let's run around the side. Over here, you can tell the landscaping rock. It's a nice touch. And look right here, just as we walk around, you see that right there? It just discharged. That's the sump pump. We'll get to that when we go downstairs. You can see it coming out. All right, this right here, personally, what I would have done is I would have had my landscaping guy, because right here, this will just puddle all the way down. I would have personally had the landscaping guy do some landscaping work and make sure and bury that line. So that line would have gone all the way out to out by the sidewalk and pump out there. But that's just me. It has a newer AC out here. Right, I didn't look and see the year, but and then you can see from that electrical box, the meter can, that this is obviously vinyl siding, but it was painted. So you can paint vinyl siding. You just need a different type of paint, because that vinyl siding is flexible. So if you guys ever do decide that you're going to paint that, make sure you touch base with whoever you're getting the paint from, that it's going to be vinyl siding, and you need a different type of paint so it doesn't chip over time. As you can see here, got really large trees. One of the things I always look for when I buy an investment property is that these trees, let me see you going up, you see how that overhangs on the roof? That might be a hazard. I've had some insurance agents say, that's a problem. You got insurance problems. Maybe the cost will be a little bit higher. So maybe this one I wouldn't cut, but most of them I do. I don't want anything overhanging. Okay. It's a decent sized backyard. There's no fence, and you can see over here that none of the neighbors have fences. So maybe it's just something in the area. Oh, I take that back. No, I guess these guys just didn't decide they didn't want to do any fences. Okay. There's a really nice tree over here. So let's take a look at the back. You can see the roof line. You can see a skylight up there. So you have a poured patio down here, which is always nice. Probably can use a little bit more landscaping in the back over here, just kind of shore things up. But overall, it's not bad. This over here is a nice area. You put a barbecue grill, some chairs and tables, maybe put a canopy. So it looks really nice. So let's go ahead and finish this exterior walkthrough. Me personally, landscaping is super important. So it's really not much more than just putting some edging and some rock. I prefer doing rock. Mulch is nice, but you're going to be replacing mulch pretty often, at least every year, maybe every 2 years. Okay, one thing I forgot to point out, those floodlights are pretty cool. I would say it's definitely a must. You want exterior lighting for obvious reasons, security to light up, so on and so forth. Okay, so let's go ahead and come on into the property. Let's go ahead and walk inside. This right here is the foyer. We are going to have a closet right there. You come over here. The living room. Here's the dining room. And we're coming into the kitchen. So that is the stairs for upstairs, the stairs for the downstairs, and then there is a lower basement. So let's go ahead and look at this kitchen, okay? These are all new cabinets, okay? These are not the original cabinets. The original cabinets in this area would have had a different design on the doors. And as you can tell, it also has, I'll put on these lights, it also has crown molding, which is always a very nice touch, Okay, you've got quartz countertops, and you have a Subway style. I think that's like a 4x20 backsplash, which is very nice. Got the window to the outside. You got a stainless steel package. There's no refrigerator on this one, but so stainless steel package, stove, dishwasher, microwave. Okay, let's go ahead and go upstairs. Oh, let me show you something else over here. This style house, you know, you can be in the kitchen, and then downstairs, if you were to have that in your main living room, you can see the kids downstairs. You look up over here, and then you can see the level where the bedrooms are at. So there's tons of visibility in this style house. I really do like these myself. So let's come upstairs. Right, new carpet. The flooring is planking, luxury vinyl planking. All right, so we're coming into the first bedroom, which is the master bedroom. Okay, you can see over here, you got a lot of great light. Can't see a whole lot of sunshine because it's overcast day. New ceiling fans in all the bedrooms. This right here, you're going to be seeing a lot, which is pretty cool. It's real popular nowadays, where they do an accent wall. So this is just a wall, and they take like a 1/2 inch by 3 inch or 1/2 inch by 4 inch and just make out a grid over here and paint it. So it gives it really nice contrast. All right, let's go ahead and go into the master bathroom. Okay, so I want to point out a couple things here. So this right here is what they call shiplap. Okay, so you don't have to put tile on nothing. You can buy that at the big box stores. They usually come in white, but then you can paint it. I mean, it looks really nice. All right, this right here, they use 2 like 30-inch vanities. Much more inexpensive to do that as to buy one that's like 60 plus. This I haven't measured, but it might be like 72-inch. Okay, so you get 2 of these 30-inch, and then you just get a piece of quartz like this, and it matches the one in the kitchen, and you basically bridge it. You can put some other, put another shelf in there. You can have a carpenter come in and put, you know, built-in shelves, which is really cool. These mirrors are pretty inexpensive. It's the same with the lights, the same with the vanity faucets. You know, the big place to get a lot of these items is Amazon. Even some of the big time flippers I know, they use Amazon #1. So here's your walk-in closet. It's pretty decent size. In my house, that's not going to work. That's like basically half of what my wife uses, but you know, everybody's different. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a look at this bathroom. I think they did a really good job. You look at the floor, the entire floor is all ceramic tile. This shower here is all brand new. Right, it's all white tile. And then the base is a hard plastic insert base. We got a new toilet, which is a must in my opinion when we do flips. Lots of can lights in here. We're leaving the master bedroom right now, and we are going down the hallway. All right, as you see right here, this is the laundry room, a nice accented tile on the floor. This is going to be the main bathroom over here. Same thing as the other one. We've got the shiplap, painted shiplap. This is like a 42-inch vanity. Get that at the big box stores. Regular toilet. Same situation, newer bathtub. All the faucets are brand new. And so it's a very good looking bathroom. It's done right. Hallway closet. This is the bedroom #2. All right. Now you can see all of them have matching ceiling fans in here. So here you go. Here, this would be bedroom #3. Okay. Pretty simple. All the bedrooms have carpet. Every place else is luxury vinyl planking. All right, let's fast forward through this. All right, another thing I want to point out, you see these balusters, they're not original. Those balusters were all replaced to these aluminum or metal ones. It's a really nice touch. As you can tell, this whole house is a black and white theme. So this is very nice because the railings and everything else are original to the property. And then you can see carpet on the stairs, like I mentioned in the bedrooms, and the luxury vinyl planking is throughout the house. So let's go ahead and go downstairs to this sitting area, or it could be the living room. Okay, you can see over here that fireplace and those bookshelves, and those are all original to the property. Okay, so what they did there is they whitewashed the brick. It was probably a red brick or something like that, and then they used that high temperature fireplace paint everything inside, which is a nice touch. Okay, a lot of people probably won't use it, but you can tell that it is gas, at least to start it gas. You can see that right there. And right over here is the handle to turn the gas on. So it's a nice touch. If you are into fireplaces, well, it's gonna be a solid deal for you. Look at the windows right out to the patio. Here's the door to go outside. We're looking upstairs into the kitchen. All right, let's go ahead and walk into the garage. Oop, hold on a second, let me turn the light on. All right, so here's the entrance to the garage. It's a 2-car garage. You do have a little bit of space back here to put some storage. There's some space over there on the side of the wall. It's important, you know, you always want a little bit of space on either side. Okay, so you see right over there on the other side of that railing, you've got shelving that you can add. Same over here on the other side of the railing, and in the far back here, before going back into the house, you have some more storage space. Okay, so now we're going to go down to what it would be considered the basement. Okay. All right, so down here, this is the basement. So what you can tell here that this is the basement because it's the lowest level, obviously, but the mechanicals are here. But I also wanted to point something else to look for. So as you come up the steps or go down, you can see right there by that concrete, okay, that is coming down here is the basement. Okay, so right now over here, I'm standing right in front of the staircase. You can see that this is a pretty decent size area, entertainment. It can be a play area for the kids. You can put up a TV, a couch, maybe you set up a wet bar, something like that. It could be used for entertainment, or maybe just add another bedroom down here. You've got access down, or you've got privacy because you've got a closed door. And then in here, you have a fully bathroom, tile floors, new toilet, new sink, new shower, all tile. I prefer tile myself than plastic inserts, but that's just a personal choice. And then you see the same theme throughout. That's like a 24-inch vanity. Throughout the house, the same style of lights in the bathroom, as you can tell, the same brand of the faucet. So that's always a good sign. It's nice. It means they took time to be pretty consistent with their fixtures. Okay, so now we're going into the area where the mechanicals are. You can take a look at here. All right, so there's the furnace. Okay, that furnace right there, I haven't looked at the serial numbers on it, but it looks like it's probably original to the house. You see that it's a train. Okay, but the coil, where the coil sits, it's Lennox. And I believe the AC outside was also Lennox. I can't recall right now. So the hot water heater looks to be in good shape, and You know, it's probably 8 to 10 years old, but if it's working, it's working. It doesn't look like there's any signs of rust. Another thing I want to point out over here is that this is not a high efficiency furnace, and you can tell because that exhaust pipe, you see, and the same thing with the hot water heater. It's not high efficiency because it's got a metal exhaust, and then it goes straight up through the flue, up and through the roof. Okay, if it was in high efficiency on both, you'd see a lot of PVC pipes coming out of that area and over the top, and it usually would go up and out the side of the house. So you can see over here, we go up a little bit, you see the copper lines, and then you see some PEX lines over there. So they've made some updates to that. When we were outside, this sump pump right here was discharging. So you see that this sump pump, you see it's kind of old and dusty and everything else. Well, somewhere along the lines over here, they replaced the discharge line. You see the new PVC pipe and goes outside, and that's what we saw. Other thing, you can tell by the size, this is a 200 amp panel, okay? But you can see up there on that main shut-off switch is 200 amp. So this down here, you know, you've got storage, you got availability for some storage, not a whole lot, you know, you can put up on either side of the walls and I go from there. You can also tell that there was some foundation issues, okay? Let me see if I can get a close-up of this right here. You see that line, how it's discolored, and you see those plastic ports right there. That was there's a crack right there, and it was sealed from the inside, and it's injected. You have a polymer expanding type foam, and that's what those ports are for. So it was a foundation company that came in here. I was looking over some of the seller's disclosures. So they did a lot of work down here. And I believe they did some piering in the corner of the house as well. So you can tell some of the foundation work. So you can see some of the discolored and different texture of the flooring over here. So there were some piers that were set in here. Right here, and then right here in the corner of the house, okay? And you can see some more of the ports that were done over here and on the other side of that breaker box. And what happened is, you can tell when you walk into the property, there's a slight angle down. So they'll put some piers over here to kind of stabilize the area of the house, which is super important because it's a noticeable dip. Okay, so here's the details of this property. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,100 square foot home built in 1988. That square footage includes above grade and downgrade. All right, folks, so this right here, where we did the walkthrough, is to point out a lot of the things that you can do if you're getting ready to put your house on the market. You don't have to do this extensive, but we'll take a look at other properties that were upgraded substantially, but they didn't go to the depth of changing cabinets and stuff like that. So as you can see, just to summarize, this house had brand new cabinets and countertops, new flooring, new balusters, new carpet, all new paint. They did repair some of the foundation issues, but overall, I would say this is more like a cosmetic upgrade. The cabinets probably wouldn't qualify as a cosmetic, but everything else certainly would be. So a lot of this you guys can do yourself. This isn't nothing out of the world. If you're looking for something with sweat equity, this is a good deal because, you know, it's not a lot of effort. I know a lot of people that figure out how to put the vinyl planking. It's not that difficult. You go to YouTube. You can definitely outsource it. There's a lot of people that do that kind of work. My wife has a flooring company. They do this stuff all the time. It's not rocket science. Painting is not rocket science. In this house, all the doors are original. And so what they did, because it's a black and white theme, you figure out the size of the hinges. You go to Amazon. You can buy like a 30 pack for, you know, like 30 something dollars. I do it all the time. The pulls, the same thing. All the switches and plugins and all the plates, go to Home Depot and you buy all that stuff. So A lot of this stuff, it's not that difficult. We do it all the time. So we're here for you guys. If you guys are in a situation where you want to know more information about house flipping, about upgrading your house, what to do, what not to do before putting it on the market to get the absolute most you can, all right, definitely give us a call. We're here for you guys. This isn't rocket science. We do it all the time. It's just, you take a systematic approach. If you guys want to hit me up, all the information is down below in the description. Reach out to me, make some comments. I'll be more than happy to walk you through a property that you personally have on how to get it ready for the market. If you're looking for a flip or an investment property as a rental, definitely hit me up. We got tons of experience. We've been doing this for years. So we're here for you guys. Let us know. Put a comment down below what you like about this video, what you didn't like about this video. If you need any more information, I can do this all day long and talk about real estate investing all day long. So appreciate you guys sticking around. Hope to see you on the next one. God bless.